And she, oh, you just started. Okay. So this is interesting because this patient came and she had redness here. And I looked at it and I said, well, you know, here doesn't look ingrown. You know, I think we could just do some oral antibiotics and be good to go. And she insisted and said, look, I know it's in there because, you know, I've had it all the time and all of that stuff. And I was like, you know what? It's her foot. She knows what's best for her. No one really knows their foot like the owner of the foot, even though I'm the expert. And true to, this is why they say, listen to the patient, they'll tell you what's wrong. But of course it was hurting, so I couldn't really examine it. So now that she's numb, I look in there and you can't quite see, but there was pus first off. And truly, there is nail all the way back there. So her pedicurist, did a pretty decent job and took the nail off here. So it doesn't look like it's ingrown, but back here, there is in fact nail and it goes all the way. So let's see if we can see. So I wanted to, so sometimes even though we say we're experts, listen to the patient. They know what's going on with them. They've had it. And if you look under there, the nail from this part on, there is nail under that skin fold. And that's why this is purple and was getting infected, because that nail has grown and is pushing on the inside there. So let's see. I still don't want to mess with the rest. So you see the tip of that? That is that nail right in there. So it's not a lot, but that's not something your pedicurist is going to be able to get. Like, it doesn't, except you're numb, you're just not gonna, that's not gonna be pleasant at all to try to take that out. All right, so, and I think it also helped that she has had an ingrown taken out before. So I'm just gonna follow this. I don't wanna make this any more narrow because this part looks good, I like that. But we know where there's nail back there, so I'm just gonna follow that back there. It's likely gonna be thinner sliver, not a big old piece of nail, but let's see. I've been surprised before. We'll see how much nail we have there. And if you've seen the other video, I've given you guys an education of what the matrix looks like and how far back it is. So that's why I'm going that far back. So like I said, I suspect it's going to be a very thin sliver of nail, and look at it, it's really small. I didn't expect to see a big old chunk because, again, your pedicures did a pretty good, good job, but sometimes it still bothers. Okay, so now we look in there, make sure that there's no nail. I don't see any nail in there. I don't feel any nail. Again, if you remember the video of the matrix, we want to get the matrix out. She doesn't want this anymore. She would rather not have it anymore. So what I'm doing is trying to scrape off that matrix. The matrix, again, is what produces the nail. Okay, that's the nail fold is here. The matrix is all the way back here. So we have to go all down there and scrape it out, and then do the chemical to, burn the rest of it, because it's the matrix. The matrix is like a house that houses the cells that produce this nail. Well, not this one, but the one that we just took out. So I'm trying to get all of that out of there. So you try to scrape it out and remove it as much as possible, and then finish it off by doing the chemical. All right, dookie dookie.